Joining us now to talk about the environment for IPOs, the capital markets, so much more, Anu Duggal, founding partner of Female Founders Fund. Anu, it's great to have you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
I do want to start right there because I want to get a sense of the funding landscape right now in startups. I realize Female Founders Fund tends to be earlier stage, but you're invested in dozens of companies. Are you having more of these conversations with those startups about the possibility of exit strategies right now?
So, I mean, I think, just going back to today's IPO, obviously any type of liquidity right now for investors is very helpful. But I do not necessarily think that this is a sign that the IPO markets are back and open for business. And so the advice that we continue to give our founders is that really to be conservative around cash management, runway, and just generally thinking about, raising growth rounds.
You had the Female Founders Fund camp last week, which I actually was able to attend for a bit. One of the things that struck me were how many companies that you're investing in that are focused on women's health care. Why is it so important to be investing there, especially given the political landscape, the election cycle, everything else we're seeing in terms of broader healthcare dynamics?
Sure. So first of all, thanks so much for attending. We loved having you. I think as an early investor in Maven, which was our first women's healthcare business, I'm really passionate about women's health issues and the importance of bringing this to the forefront of the political agenda, particularly as it really does relate to both sides of the aisle. I think there's so much opportunity to develop better solutions and experiences for women, ranging from menopause and fertility to hormone health, the birthing process, and so much more. And I definitely think that having government support behind this is imperative, really to see large-scale change. So very hopeful that, this will continue to be part of the agenda in the next few months to come.
Anu, great to have you with us. Wondering your perspective on a couple of things. One, I've seen a pulling back in funding for healthcare startups, including women's health. I wonder if that's evening out at all. Also seen some prominent VCs who happen to be male coming out in support of former President Trump, arguing that the Biden administration has been really negative for crypto and for potentially AI regulation, that it's an existential threat to tech and innovation. I'm wondering if your community of investors feels differently or similarly.
So I think, just going back to your earlier point, we are seeing a pullback more broadly as it relates to funding. So I'm not entirely convinced that it's just specific to women's health. One of our most recent investments was in the women's health care space. And, the founder had 4 term sheets from some really top firms. So I think there's definitely still an interest there. But I think your point around the pullback is more reflective of just generally where the market is today.
And then the second point on the VCs and Trump?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you're definitely going to see a wide spectrum of political views within venture capital. I think within, kind of the female founder community, particularly in the last few days, there has been incredible excitement to have someone like VP Harris, coming to the forefront and just looking at the amount of, fundraising that she's been successfully able to pull off in the last few days is really inspiring.
You're not buying the AI hype. Why not?
It really feels very not dissimilar to where we were in the early days of crypto, where, I do think there is, you often see VCs really gravitating towards one particular sector and, putting a lot of money behind it. And ultimately, I think a lot of money can be lost in the same way. And so I think as a seed fund where, we aren't necessarily able to get to peak valuations, it's a really tough proposition to really be competing at valuations, which, quite frankly, I don't think are necessarily worth the hype.